Okay.
I heard that.
If you have any question, raise your hand. If you want to ask me any question, raise your hand. Then, if there is no question, I will start the revision now. Any question? Any question? Okay, you can use the
No.
chat.
Yes, ma.
Raise
Yes,
your
ma.
hands. Raise your hands if you have any question. Then I will
Ma, I
call you.
cannot raise my hand.
You cannot raise your hands.
Yes.
Why?
The raising of the hand is not there. The button is not there.
Why is it not there?
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. Ask your question.
My question is that you said that we should look for operators in that in you gave us one assignment that you can write 20 plus 20 you give us 40. Then
Okay.
can we not write it instead of taking it from operator? Can we not write it in that say that 100 plus 20 will give us 120? Is it not compulsory must go to operators and take that plus with two circles?
I don't get your question, Erifeoluwa. Can you take it again?
Yes, ma.
Okay.
I said that from the last assignment you gave us,
Okay.
you told us to make two numbers to get a number.
Okay.
So I'm not confused. That is it compulsory? You must take that button from operators which has 0 plus another circle. So is it compulsory you must take it, or we can go to hello and write it
Okay. Just a
so that
minute.
you give?
Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Do you mean, can you all see my screen?
I can't see your screen, ma. I see your screen.
Can you see it now?
I can see your screen. I can see your screen, ma. I see your screen, ma. Yes. I can see your screen, ma. I can see your screen, ma.
Okay.
I can't see your screen, ma.
Okay. Thank you. Now,
That's the
everybody mute your mics. I want only Erifeoluwa to answer me now. You can talk later, but let me get him right. Erifeoluwa. Erifeoluwa. Erifeoluwa, unmute your mic and respond. Are you still here? Erifeoluwa, unmute your mic. You are here. I want to get you right. Erifeoluwa. Okay. Now, is this what you mean? This, right? Right?
My can't see your screen. It's only tech for new young minds and newbies I'm seeing.
You should be able to see my
I can
screen.
see your screen, ma.
Okay, okay. Now, you mean, must you always use this? Right?
Ma, you're too slow.
Erifeoluwa, what is happening? Is it your network? Hello? I think it's its network. Now, I think his question is, must he use this operator? Can't he use this say hello for 2 seconds? And I want to explain to him. You can only, if you want Scratch to do your operation for you, if you want Scratch to do the addition for you, you must use the operator. But if you don't want Scratch to do the operation, you will use say. Now, I will show you what will happen. Let's just pick an event. Click on the green flag. Then say
I can't see your screen again.
that should be your network. Erifoluwa, it's your network. It's your network. Can you see it now? If you want Scratch to do the addition for you, like 20 plus 20 is equal to give you 40, you have to use the operator. If you don't use this operator, it will only give you, it will only say, now look at this. If I say 20 plus 20 for 2 seconds, look at what the cat will say. What is the cat saying? What did the cat say? Did the cat say 40?
20 plus 20.
Did the cat say 40?
Say talk now.
No!
Yes. Why? Because the say block is not an operator. It won't do the addition for you. If you want the cat to say 40, like you want Scratch to do the addition for you, you will have to bring this operator into it and say 20 plus 20. Then your sprite will say 40. Because you have used the operator, you are saying do 20 plus 20 for me, give me the answer. So this cat will
I
not,
can't see your screen again.
it's not my fault, it should be your network. But do you understand what I'm saying? Don't worry, I will share this recording after the class. I'm recording already. So if you can't see it now, you will see it in the recording I was saying. Is that fine? Just make sure you watch it. So if you want your sprite to give you the answer, like 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, you want your sprite to say 4, you have to use the operator. If you don't use the operator, your sprite will not do the mathematics for you. So look at this now. Say 20 plus 24. Because I have used operator, look at what my sprite will tell me. The sprite is saying
I can't see your screen.
I will send the recording. You will watch it. You will watch it after the class. Is your network, not mine. My screen is visible. It should be network from your hand. So if, for example, if I change this to 25 plus 25, my sprite will say 50 because I have used the operator. If I don't use operator and say 25 plus 25, my cat will just say 25 plus 25. Do you now understand?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So you have, if you want your sprite to tell you the result, like what it is, you will use the operator. But if you don't want it, you can use the say. Do you get it? Okay. I think everybody should learn from that. That's very important. You should learn from that. Sheil, you raised your hand the other time. Do you have a question?
No, ma, it's just because of the reason.
Okay. Who else has a question? Okay. Now, I'll start the revision now. I'll just keep some okay. We started with what is coding, and we said coding is like writing instruction for your computer. When you write instructions for your computer or other hardware, you are coding. You are telling your computer what to do. You are telling your hardware, your phone, what to do. Or when someone dials a number, what should happen? You are trying to give instruction to an object. So in short, coding means you are giving instruction. It could be your computer, it could be a phone, it could be any hardware. So coding simply means giving instruction. So when you are writing codes, you are writing instruction. For example, the other time when I said my cat should say this, I'm giving instruction to the cat. I'm telling the cat what to do. So when you are coding, you are telling an object what to do. Do you understand that? So simply coding means telling an object what to do. You are giving instructions to an object. Is that okay?
Yes, ma.
Okay.
Yes, ma.
All right. Go ahead.
Yes, ma.
Okay. Okay. So let's continue. So you know what coding means now? Giving instruction. Now I'm doing this because some people joined us later. They joined later. So please take note of all this I'm saying. Then what else do I need to, like I said, coding is telling an object what to do. You tell your computer what to do. And I have a question here. Does the computer understand English, Yoruba, or French? Does the computer understand your native language? I have that question. So who is answering? Usna. Does the computer understand English language? Usna.
False.
Yes, false. False. Yes, it doesn't understand. The computer does not understand. The computer does not understand. Okay, let's continue. So it doesn't understand, and we said we'll be using Scratch. We've been using Scratch. And then what can you do on Scratch? What can you do on Scratch? You can create stories on Scratch. You can make games on Scratch. You can animate a character on Scratch. You can also create music on Scratch. I'll take it again. You can create stories on Scratch. We can create games on Scratch. You can animate a name like Mimi.
How can we create stories on Scratch?
You know, there was a time I was telling you to tell me about yourself. Were you in class that day that I said you tell me about yourself? We were trying to make two people talk. Were you in class that day?
No.
Okay. Now remind me after the quiz that I want to talk about creating stories in Scratch. Is that okay?
Yes, ma.
Okay, let's do that again. Let's do that again. We did that at the beginning. We can do that again. We can write a short story. You can tell me about yourself. You can tell me about yourself on Scratch. You can tell me about your family. You can write a story. We do something like that after the quiz. Remind me. We can do that. We can make games, animate a character or a name, and create music. So those are the things we can do on Scratch. And I said that when you become older than this, you will not use Scratch for coding again. You will be typing it by yourself. You won't use Scratch. But all you are learning now will help you.
How?
Don't worry, we will do that one of these days. You will type the code by yourself. For example, okay, let me show you, and let me just type for you a line of code. Let's see. I will type a line of code. Just a minute. Just a minute. I have to fill this shape with white. Okay, I'll type a line of code now. Now this is a line of code. Oh, sorry, change this to black. Can you see what I have here?
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma.
Can you let's
I've
read
got
it?
another.
Yes, ma'am.
I can see it. I've got another question. How can you make music with
Don't.
scratch?
Okay, I will answer that. So this is a line of code. This is a line, but you can't learn this now because you are still young. But everything we are learning now will help you when you are growing. When you get to this stage, you can also have A is equal to B plus C. You already know that the plus is an operator. A plus is an operator. B and C are operands. So you've learned operator at this stage, you've learned equal to at this stage. So everything we are learning now, you will still use it when you start typing raw codes like this. So how can we make music on Sprite? You know, there is sound, right? And there is,
Yes.
you can also record your sound here. I can record my sound. A minute. Yeah, you can play music here. You can record your sounds. We have music sprite as well. So let me just put this here. Just pick this. Can you hear that?
Yes, ma.
So I'm trying to. So
Yes,
if you
yes, ma.
if you are a music lover, you
Yes,
can do
ma.
that. Can you hear this? So you can do that different. Okay, so you can do that as well. So let's stop that. Is that from my hand or from your hand? Okay, I've stopped it. Okay, you can make music, you can make music, you can make games, stories, and animate a character. Okay, now from there we went to sprites, and I told you sprites are images or objects or characters in Scratch. Sprites are images or objects or characters in Scratch. That shouldn't be a problem. The images, the objects, the characters we have in Scratch are sprites. And of course, you should be able to tell me 10 sprites. If I call you to tell me 10 sprites, you should be able to tell me 10 sprites. So we have lots of sprites. We have apple, ball, ballerina, balloon, banana, beetle, bell, ball, bowl, button, cake, cat, we have dog, we have monkey, we have elephant, the ghost, we have glass water, frog, goblin, grasshopper. So we have lots of objects, and you know objects in Scratch are called sprite. So instead of saying I have an object, a ball, no, I won't say an object, I will just say a sprite. So choose a sprite, you know it's any of this. I won't say choose an object, I'll say choose a sprite. So sprites are objects in Scratch, characters characters in, just like you have your cartoon character. You have your cartoon character, you also have characters in sprites, in Scratch.
Yes, ma'am.
And the characters are called sprites. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
also have,
What of games?
what of,
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma.
Game.
game. Emmanuel Faith, you want to, yeah, don't worry, we will still create games. You will create your games, don't worry. Let's just go
Okay, ma'am.
bit by bit. Don't worry, you will create your games. I don't want us to rush. And that's why I'm trying to repeat and repeat till everybody gets it. Don't worry, we will create games. You know what, we talked about backdrops, and backdrops are images that can be shown on the stage. For example, we have lots of backdrops, just like your background, like the decoration on the stage, the images you can have on the stage.
Does backdrops mean background?
Yes, like background. Yes, backdrops are like background. So we have different backdrops. You should be able to tell me 10. You should be able to tell me 10 backdrops. You have the baseball 1, baseball 2, basketball 1, basketball 2. You have the blue sky 1 and 2. You have the bedroom 1, 2, 3. You have the castle 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the chalkboards. We have the concert, the colorful city. We have the desert. We have the farm. We have the field that meets flowers, forest, galaxy, all light, metro, moon, mountain, jungle, hill. We have lots and lots of backdrop. We have wall 1, wall 2. We have the stars. We have the space city. We have the spaceship and all of that. So you can just click on any one and you have your backdrop. Are we good? Any questions?
Yes. No, ma'am.
Okay. Then we continue to code blocks. We continue to code blocks, and of course, all these are code blocks.
I don't understand.
What did you not understand? Who is that? Sheil, right?
No.
Tell me what you want me to explain again. Sheil, what is it you don't understand?
When you said how we make music, how do you do that again?
I didn't hear you.
When you do music blocks, how do you do that again?
Please come again. I didn't hear that.
When you did music blocks, how do you do that?
Did what? How did I do what?
The music block.
The music block.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I'll take that again. Can you see this? Can you see where I'm hovering my mouse at the bottom right corner?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Just click on it. Then you see music. Click on music. Then you have the music block. Is that okay, Sheil?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So let's continue. So we have different types of code blocks now. And this is very important. I want you to listen very well. Yeah. Now, do you see that the shape of this code block is different from the shape of this code block? Am I correct?
The shape of which code block?
This move 10 steps is different from X position.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Who else will confirm that? Olapade.
How is that possible?
I'm coming. Olapade Emmanuel. Are you still in this class? Hello? Okay. I want to see someone I've not called today. Mary Oladipupo. What's your name? Oladipupo Israel, right? Oladipupo Israel. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay. Nafisa Todunola. Nafisa Todunola. Nafisa Todunola, can you hear me? Ajulo Enoch, are you here? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
Okay.
Yes, ma.
Okay. So I said the shape of this code block is different from the shape of this code block.
Yes, but how is it possible?
Yes. Now we have different shapes. Code blocks have different shapes, and that is what we want to talk about. So we have different.
Okay.
Now this is another shape. This is another shape, right?
What?
This is another shape. Yes, this is another shape.
Again?
This
Impossible.
is another shape.
Impossible.
And this is another shape. This is another. And of course, there are
Possible.
you can bring all this together. This is another shape, like
What?
E.
Impossible indeed, actually.
Like E. This is another shape.
Yes.
So we
This is
have
like a
different shapes. This is another shape.
Yes.
This is another shape. So we have different shapes. Yeah, I think that's all. So let's talk about the shapes before the time runs out. We have different shapes. So the first shape, this is stack blocks. All the blocks that I'll bring this back. All the blocks that are like this, we call them the stack blocks. We call them the stack. So this is a stack block. This is another stack block. This is another stack block. So stack, S-T-A-C-K, stack block.
Like stacking blocks
Yes,
together.
you can stack them together. Yes, stacking. And of course, that is what I'm doing here. I can stack them. So that is why we call them stack blocks. Can you see? I can stack them on each other. Can stack.
One of
Wherever
them
you
has got
pick them
stacked
from,
together.
you can stack them. Put them on top of each other.
On top of each other.
Yeah, so those are stack blocks.
Okay, ma.
Okay, yeah, before I go, now, from your stack block, now you can, the space you have, now, not sure, okay. Now, can you see this hole? This place I'm hovering my mouse on. This.
Yeah.
This is a hole. We call it a hole. H-O-L-E. Hole. And this one underneath is a key. Hole. Key. H-O-L-E.
How can it be a
K-E-Y.
key?
Because it keys into the next. It keys into.
I cannot see anything.
You can't see anything.
Can't see your phone.
So we have hole on top and key. Notch, you call it notch or hole. You call this bump or key. Please take note of that. What you have on top is the hole. What you have underneath is the key. Not your hole, then top or key. Please
I can't see your screen.
you can't see my screen. I will
Yes,
stop
ma.
sharing and reshare again. That should be your network.
I can't see your screen.
Can you see now?
No, I can't see your screen yet.
Me too.
It's better, I can see it now.
Okay. Can everyone see my screen now?
No, ma.
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
So if you can't see my screen, please leave the meeting and rejoin. If you can't see my screen, leave the meeting and rejoin. So we have the hole and the key. Please don't forget that. The hole and the key.
Ma, I can see your screen.
Okay. We have the stack blocks. We also have the Boolean blocks.
I haven't finished writing.
Will I have to, don't worry, I will send the recording. You can watch later because of time. So you can watch the recording and pause. Is that okay?
Yes. Thank you, ma.
Okay. So just follow me. You will have time to write later. Just listen to what I'm saying. We also have this shape. We have blocks that have this shape. For example, when you click the green flag, so all these blocks are called the at block. H-A-T. At block. H-A-T.
How do you put them
You
together?
can't put them together because it doesn't have a key. You can't put. Is it possible to stack them? You can't put them together. Can I put them on? Can I stack them? No.
No, then
How do I use them?
how will your character be able to do what it says
Yes.
on it?
Most times the at block starts the code. It begins your now when you put up your blocks together. You remember we always start it when green flag is clicked, right?
Yes.
Now we use all those at blocks. Yes, we use all these at blocks to start our code. When you start your code, when you start putting your program together like your code, you start with at blocks. So you put them on top, then you can continue with your stack blocks. Can you see that now?
Yes.
So they are used to start your program at the beginning on the top. You can't put it in the middle.
At the very top.
Yes, it has to be at the very top. You can't put it in the middle. Can you see? Will this work? No.
No.
You can't put it in the middle. It has to be at the very top. Do you all get that?
Yes, ma.
If you don't get it, say I don't get it.
Yes, ma.
Alright. I think I have a message. I don't understand. Sheil, which part of have I attended to this, Sheil?
Yes, ma.
Alright. Okay, can I continue? Olola,
Yes.
Ilesami, is it
Yes,
Jeremiah?
ma.
Do you have any question? Jeremiah, your hand is raised. Do you have any question?
Yes, ma.
Okay, ask your question.
Yes, ma.
Desmond, do you have any question?
No, ma.
Alright, please lower your hands then I'll be sure you don't have any question. So we also have we've talked about the at, the stack. We also have Boolean blocks. Boolean blocks, they are mostly used.
What is Boolean blocks?
Now, we said in coding, we don't say yes or no, we say true or false, right?
Yes, ma.
So in coding, we call true or false Boolean values. We call them Boolean values. So these code blocks will return, we tell you, I don't want to use return. Yes, we return true or false. When you use this, you use them for operators. They are your operators. Can you see them? So if I say 100 is greater than 50, the answer will be either true or false, right?
Yes.
So the code blocks that gives you true, or can you see 100 is greater than 50? What do I have here? True. If I say 10 is greater than 50, what do I have here? False. So the code blocks that will give you true or false, they are Boolean blocks. Do you get that now?
Yes, ma'am.
I want everybody to respond. Do you understand that, or you want me to take it again?
Yeah, I understand, ma'am.
Understand, ma. Ma. Yes, ma.
I understand, ma'am.
Okay. So we've actually done this. I'm trying to revise. Now we have another block type. That's the C blocks. You can see it's like letter C, right?
Yes.
So all the code blocks that have this
So
shape,
that's why it's called C
C
block.
blocks, yes, C blocks. So let's see, let's bring out one C block. In control, forever is a C block. Repeat is a C block. If then is a C block. So we have like 5 or thereabout. We don't have much of C blocks. How many C blocks do we have? Let's check. Yes, just 5. There are 5 C blocks. So we use them for looping. C blocks are used for checks and looping, and they are all found in the control. So we have them C blocks in control group, in the control category. So do you get C blocks? C blocks. So all these blocks that have shape of letter C, we call them C. Can you see that we can't stack C blocks on each other?
No.
Yeah, we can actually stack, but we can't. That is a particular one we can stack on. We can't stack forever on repeat like this, right?
No.
But we can put
Yes.
forever under repeats. Because
You can put it under, but
forever
not
does not have a key. You can't put anything under it. This will not work.
on top, but not
You can put on top, but you can't put under forever because it doesn't have a key like repeat as.
top,
Okay.
bottom.
So we also have reporter blocks. We have reporter blocks. They report values. For example, all these plus, they are reporter blocks, because if I do 5 plus 5, it will return 10. Can you see? Return 10. But if it is Boolean, it will return true or false. Reporter will return a value, a number. If I say 5 plus 5, it will return 10. But Booleans like this will return true or false. This will return a number. This will return number. This will return true or false. So let's go to the, I'm trying to rush because of time. I have the cap block. I have the cap blocks, and the cap blocks end your code. The cap blocks end your code. For example,
How does that box look like?
this is a cap. This is it. It only has a hole. It doesn't have a key. For example, forever. And I have stop as well. This is a cap. This is a cap block. You can't put anything underneath. You can put something on it, but you can't put another code block under it. So it is a cap block. Are we together? All these questions will be in your quiz next week.
Yes,
Questions will
ma.
be in your quiz next week. And I think that's all. So those are the types of code block we have. I will take them again before we end the class. We have the at, we have stack, we have boolean, we have C blocks, we have at reporter blocks, and we have
Okay.
at blocks. So these are the, and we have just three. We have three at blocks, just three at blocks. We have 5 C blocks. We have 3 at blocks. So that is that for
When
okay, our time is up. Our time is
when
almost up. Okay, do you have any question? Ask your question. So if you have
ma
any,
can we animate?
if you have any question,